All right, welcome to RV Campground Review. Now, we just started this. We're going to review campgrounds that we go out and stay at and give that unbiased review because, you know, in social media, a lot of people do reviews. A lot of businesses do their own reviews, right? So this is I'm going to show you a picture of these campgrounds we stay at, tell you what happened, and we're going to rate them on a 0 to 10 scale, and all of them are going to be rated the same, and we're going to have 10 categories. Now, we might add more categories as time goes on, but 10 categories, 0 to 10 is the scale, and we do go past the decimal, so like 5.2, 5.5, you know, things like that. So, you know, 5 is the middle of the road. If you get a 6 on upwards to 7, you know, that's a decent campground. 7 to 8, you know, you might want to travel to and see it. Anything 8 or above, especially 9 or above, you'll want to go, you know, camp there and stay there and check out everything. All right. So always remember, you can see these videos. We're going to post them on rvcampgroundreview.com. We also have them on YouTube on the channel, RV Campground Review on YouTube. And we do have a Facebook page that we were working on as we speak on this first review, and we'll have them on there also. So let's talk about it. Mackinaw Mill Creek. Here's their website, Mackinaw Mill Creek Camping. .com, campmackinaw.com is what they go by, but it's Mackinaw Mill Creek up in Mackinaw City. Before we go into this website and things like that, we are going to give a quick talk about how we did this. So here's a screenshot. Boom. This from the reservation system, which we're going to go on there and we're going to talk about, is really bad. The reservation system is what everybody complains about, and why they haven't fixed it, I don't know. They've been around since 1964. You know, it's a nice campground, as you'll see in the pictures and everything, but they do have a problem, and it's in the reservations. This is a snapshot from the email. I booked this in an extra large site, 20th to the 23rd, 4 nights. You know, those are the prices. Now, this was done on July 10th, and July 20th, they sent me an email saying, no, we don't have that extra large site available for all those nights. Well, then why did your computer let me pick it, right? Why did it let me pick it? Why? So, come off there. Then what happens is, I sit there and I book a full hookup, large site, the 20th to the 24th. And then Adam sends me an email, says, well, we don't have that site either. For those times, you'll have to move. Frustrating, right? On the 10th, we thought we had an extra large site for the time. No. So then I booked this, 20th to 24th. No. Don't have that one either. So it's getting frustrating. So we come off there, and then this is what we had to do. We took a large site for the 20th and 21st, and then they gave us the extra large site for the 21st to the 24th. So we have to move. And we'll show those areas too, which means you have to get up and be off that site by 11, and then you'll have to go sit in some holding area. They call it the early arrival area. You have to sit there for 2 hours until 1 o'clock, where you can check in, and then go to your next site. Well, if you're going to do this to people, and your computer system is flawed, and you can't do real reservations on there, because you're going to have to switch, or they don't have that spot. And none of the customer service people can put you on a spot and keep you there. They say they can't do that. They have no access. So that means the computer must be doing it, right? If a human being ain't doing it, then the computer must be doing it. So if the computer is telling you it's there, then why isn't it not there? Something's not right. Something ain't right. Something's broken. So that's what we're showing, right? It's a review. Something's broken. So then I post on Facebook, and my wife posts on Facebook, and then, of course, you're going to get attacked by some Facebook people that, have friends there and stuff, and, those people know who they are, but we're not going to bring them out here. This is a review, and that doesn't even bother us, because anybody who watches my YouTube channel knows Doesn't matter. All right, so here's a screenshot. YouTube. This is on a different channel than the RV Campground. This is the bigger one. And here it says, Elijah Neo says, their online sign up. I'm not going to read the word. Then when you get there, oh my God, the wait and look up time, the word again. They don't know how to have a good setup like the KOAs. I go to In and Out to wait. The camp views at the mills are only good waterside. Good luck booking that there. I can see, or I can say more about. I'll wait on your review. Can't wait again. KOAs, love them so far. There you go. That's one comment from someone that stayed there a week before we got there. Here's another one. Stephanie says, we had an issue there recently too. 2 campsites were swampy. Our entire stay and actually flooded with ankle-deep water for over a day. Those 2 sites should not be rented ever. Not safe or healthy. My sister-in-law wrote a review because they refused to adjust the issue and they apparently deleted it. Our site was fine, but we can't have little kids walking through shin-deep water or an entire stay. We tent camp and can't have that kind of issue. All their gear stinks because it was sitting in swampy conditions for a week. We won't be back. Okay, so that's what they're saying. I would go back, and this is why, and then I'll show it in the review because this is unbiased. This is just some things, and it's not good for somebody to take down reviews. You know, that's how people get to 4.4 out of 5 or 4.6 out of 5. Restaurants, campgrounds, it doesn't matter. Any business is, they're the ones that are able to go in and pull those reviews down. So if they pull all the bad down, no one knows, right? Why not fix it? Solve the problem, better the business, right? So here we go. We're going to show some pictures real quick, and then we'll get into the scoring. All right. So the campsites. Here's a picture of a campsite right here. You know, this here is Lake Huron, and out in the distance you'll have the Mackinaw Bridge over here, and the Mackinaw Island will be over to the right. To the left of that picture, you have a row of campsites, and this is on the water side. To show you a little bit of that. Here's the cabins they have. Really nice cabins. You know, I don't go by their picture on their website, which we'll show that in a minute, because that's their pictures. These are well kept up look cabins. So, you know, great stuff there. Here's another picture of a cabin in a different setting, you know, right there in the woods. And this overlooks, this you can see the water from if you go from the front part. All right, here's their store. Their store, it's a good store. They got lots of things to pick from. It's inexpensive store compared to, you know, other places. And they have soft serve ice cream, regular serve ice cream. In the regular serve ice cream, you got more than a few flavors to pick from. And they do have this thing called alligator ices, which is like a slushie. Good prices. Their firewood's at good prices. So the store, excellent, right? Excellent on the store. This here's early arrival area. That's one picture of it. Here's a better picture. Where you see the railroad ties, that's where you park in between. So nice big pull-through areas. No problems there. They do have a dump station. It's where that little RV is sitting over there, dumping their stuff. They got a few lanes, a real nice dump station. Easy in and out. You're not crowded. Not, you know, there's no long lines or nothing. So good stuff there. This is a picture up there on the deck is their pool area. And of course, we're not going to take pictures of the pool with all the kids and stuff in it. You know, respect people's privacy. So there's the pool area up in there. Nice pool area. Kids enjoyed that. Here's some of their outhouses there, you know, or restrooms. They have several of these facilities around the campground. Now, they do have nice signs. You know, some of these signs are nice. The road signs, their maps kind of hard to follow if you're first time there, but these are some really nice signs. So if you follow the signs, you know, you can get around pretty good. This is another picture of the store where they rent their bicycles. It's all right there. Here's another shot of their store. And then we have some playgrounds. Here's one of their playground areas. Nice playgrounds. I think they got 3 there. This is one of them. They got some bigger ones. So the playgrounds are really good for the kids, right? Here's one of the views. Now this is Sandy Beach little area, and as you see off to the right, there are some campsites there, and somebody has this big nice pink flamingo out there that they hanging out on. Here's another view. Now this is that one view down the one campsite road that shows the Mackinaw Bridge view and the island view. There you go. There's Mackinaw Island out in the distance, so you'll get a view from that. And then there's your bridge view, right, the Mackinaw Bridge. And then there it is at nighttime. That's a shot that we took at sunset. Beautiful sunset views. Here's another one. And for the last view, there's another last view of Mackinaw Island. Now, let's go to the website. Now, this is their website. It's no frills. I mean, you got this website here. If you go camp info, we'll click on it. Here's a camp info video tour of the camp. So you can click on this and you can see a video tour of the camp. And if you click on play, it's going to play the video tour. And we will scroll through that, and you can see
from LP gas refilling, Wi-Fi, an easy access sanitation station for self-contained recreational vehicles, and of course, modern clean facilities. The park store carries all your camping needs. Meals, treats, snacks, as well as food staples, sports and resort wear, all those little things
nice.
You forgot
Here's
to pack,
a store
not
and
to
it's
mention
showing
wood
that,
for your
stuff I
evening
was talking
campfire.
about.
Everyone's
your
idea
views
of a
and so
vacation
forth.
is different.
So,
and the campgrounds.
There you go with the camp info. If you want to look at the campground map, this is the map. When you come in right here, it's kind of, this is the trash spot here where you got to dump your trash. We'll get about the trash thing in a minute. Then these roads, they got a little sign there, but they're kind of hard to follow if you're first there in an RV of which way you can go, which way you can't go, things like that. Especially if you're down in this row, you need to back in. You just can't go. You can go this way. You just can't get to it unless you come all the way around here, or you can pull down to the left and back up. You can do that also. Make sure you have some spotters and so forth. You don't want to, wreck anybody's vacation. But this is their map. All right, so then you got cabins here. If you want to click on cabins, this is no frills. Campsites. Now, extra large full hookup sites. You go here, and you can see this right there. But let's go to the reservations page. This is where they could have lots of improvement. If you go to campsites, and you can do tent sites and so forth like that. Here we go. Unavailable dates are in red. It says they have no unavailable dates. Let's check the 24th through the 29th. It says full hookup extra large 377. Does that mean they actually have it? Probably not. You've seen what happened to us. You book it, says it happens. 10 days later, because we booked way out. Don't have it. Had to switch. Had to, and then I booked again on a large site. Don't have it. Even though the computer let you have it, they don't have it. And then you have to move and stuff like that. When we went into the area, this is the problem. We went into the area, the holding area, right after we checked out at 11 o'clock, and we went up to the booth there, and we said, hey, we checked out, we're checking back in. They said, well, you sit in the early arrival area, and I said, okay, where are we going to be? And they circled this area. We went to that area, and we wrote down every single campsite that was empty. Went back 2 hours later, guess what? They gave us one of those empty sites. They knew it was empty. Why make your customer wait? That's already paid you. They're already there. You're inconveniencing them because you don't want to go in your computer system and make it right. So why not, if it's available, why not have your guy come around before they move off the site and say, hey, your next campsite's going to be over here. No one's there. Go ahead and move over. Accommodate a little bit. Customer service. A little bit of customer service goes a long way. If you're up there and that site is open, hey, get on a walkie-talkie. Call the guys out there in the staff. You're running around in golf carts, gators, Call, hey, can you swing by site 725 or whatever? Yeah, it's empty. It's clean. Boom. That way they just pack up, move over. They don't have to go to that holding area and waste 2 hours of their vacation waiting to go to the next site. Okay. Enough of that. A little bit of review. So, if we hit more information on this site here, now look, okay, now we'll get to see the site. This is an extra large site. All right. Full hookup. Here's a full hookup large. More information. They're going to show this full hookup large. And their website needs a little tuning. It needs a little update, right? Because as you go through and you see all these, super saver, 30 amp, narrow lane, 20 amp, 20 amp. Okay, they don't have no pull through. Full hookup, full hookup, full hookup. They have no pull through available for that time. So let's change dates. Let's go September 21st to September 25th. Let's see if something changes. Full hookup, full hookup, full hookup 30 large, full hookup narrow bridge view, full hookup small. So you can get different views, right? All right, so let's go back here and then let's just say we're going to stay a one night stay. Full hookup large pull through. This is what I want to see right here. I want to see this. All right. So it gives us some nice views of that. Full hookup 30 amp. That's the one we looked at, right? Large pull through, medium, full hookup 30 small. Let's try a different date just to check their system out here. 29th, 30th. See what we get. MLC full hookup 30 amp bridge view. More information. And they're going to show you these spots. And they're going to show you this picture here of your view. Full hookup extra large. Full hookup 50 amp large pull through. Now look at this. This is what I'm talking about. This is what their website needs revamping. Look at this is the same picture as the full hookup large. It's the same picture. There's no pull through here, folks. No pull through. Zero. You don't use the same pictures when it says pull through. You actually take a picture of a pull through site. So score is going to be hit by that, on come the website because it's not accurate, and you can tell, they need to update this. They need to update their reservation system. If you're going to have the computer where you can pick stuff, then you should be able to pick the sites right there so you can see your whole stay. And if it says it's available for the whole time, it should be available for the whole time. Don't go in there and change it because, a friend called and said, oh, we want this site. Oh, and then they move people. No. Don't be doing stuff like that. If it does it, it does it. Just like KOA, just like state campgrounds where you can pick your sites. It shows you the map, says this is available. And guess what? If it's not available for the full time, it doesn't show you the sites. It'll say this site's available for X amount of days. So you just shorten your time up, pick that site. And if you want to move, that's up to you. And then you pick another site. There's lots of ways they can really, really fine-tune this. Really fine-tune it and become a great campground. So here we go. That's enough on that. Let's get right to the review. All right. Here we go. Website. We showed you the website. It has some flaws, right? They're using pictures from other sites that are pulled through, that aren't pulled through, and so forth. So it's not an accurate view of what you're going to get. Then 6.6 out of 10 for that. Reservations. Let's talk about that. 10 days later, they tell you it's not available, so you book a large site instead of an extra large site for the whole time. They call you right back. Oh, no, that's not available either. Wait a minute. Too many not available. It's let me pick it. I should have it. So then we split. So we split it up, and then I didn't even tell you the story that we split it again because day after we stayed, we said, can we stay Friday and Saturday? I had it right on the phone. Boom, it says I got a large site for both days. Oh, no, not the same site. So you got to move again. So we had to move like 3 times into that area, right? In no sorry or nothing, right? So for reservations, 2.5. 2.5. Hey, fix your computer system, pick sites, make sure they're there. If it says it's there, it should be there. Shouldn't have to move. That ruins vacations. Fix it, and you go into the 9s. Same thing with the website. Update it, you go into the 9s. It's 2.5. Customer service. All right, we don't want to get letters on Facebook saying, oh, due to COVID-19 and all this stuff. No, don't use that for an excuse. Don't use it for an excuse. Been around for 56 years. There's no excuse. No excuse. If you've only been around a year in this first year or 2, yeah, you can use excuses. 56, no excuse. Some people were offered discounts. Other people aren't. So there you go. 6.1, improve your customer service. 6.1. You know, if someone's already staying there and they have to move because of the reservation system, provide customer service. If that site's available and it's open when they go around in the morning, just go leave a note on their door. Knock on their camper door where you see them, you know, breaking stuff back down to move. Tell them, hey, just move on over there. Why make them go sit for 2 hours or more? All right. So, campground layout. Layout's good, right? Layout's good in that campground. Nice lake views and everything on the campground. 8.4. 8.4 on the layout. Good layout. Campsites. Extra large or extra large. Beautiful sites. Large sites, still great sites, right? So, campsites, 9.1. 9.1 on the campsites. See, and all those haters out there, we do the review exactly how it's supposed to be done, right? True, unbiased review. Cabins look great. Didn't go inside just by the outside upkeeping of them. 9.1. The store. Can't say anything more about the store. Hey, great prices. They had lots of products in there. Good, you know, I guess the pizza's good. They have pizza. They have ice cream. Good selection of ice cream for the kiddies, you know, and stuff like that. Firewood was cheap. They got bicycle rentals. 9.2 at the store. 9.2. Trash area. It's a good area. Lots of bins to put your stuff in. The only thing they don't offer is trash pickup at your site, which a lot of campgrounds do. They'll drive around in their little gators or golf carts with a little trailer behind them. They'll throw the trash, take it up there for you if you leave it out at a certain time. So since they don't offer that service, they get an 8.6. 8.6. Views, what can we say? It's Mackinaw. You got Mackinaw Island, you got the lake, you got the bridge. 9.6. 9.6 on the views. Surrounding area, again, it's a tourist town. Mackinaw. Lots of things to do in the surrounding area. 9.6. So the total score is 78.8. Divide that by your 10 categories, your overall score, 7.88. They could be a 9.2 campground. They could be in the 9s. All they got to do, better the customer service, better the reservations, and you're there. You're in a must-go-to campground. Views are great. Area's great. They got everything working for them except for reservations and the customer service. Hey, you fix those, you're there. That's our review. Mackinaw Mill Creek, 7.88. Thanks for watching. Next review coming. We're camping again next week. We're going to have a review of that campground, and then in September we're going to another campground for 21 days, and we're going to do that one. So you have 3 reviews this year, And then, you know, if we don't do nothing for the winter, we won't have nothing until the spring, but we're going to do a lot of reviews next year. So stay tuned, and we'll be putting up all kinds of videos on RVing and stuff, you know, in between. So there you go, Mackinaw Mill Creek. Here, we'll show their website right there, Mackinaw Mill Creek, 7.88. That's the review. See you later.